War memorial dedicated to the men and women who fought alongside them and didn't make it home. It's been a practice these heroes have been doing for some time, showing an incredible amount of respect for their comrades from the Vietnam War. This is hallowed ground for them, and for all Americans, many of whom may only visit such a site on Memorial Day. However, one of their weekly visits to this incredible monument was much different than all the others before it. They weren't expecting President Trump's Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke to be there, especially before dawn when nobody else would be coming to the memorial site. The group of veterans had dedicated their time to this monument on a weekly basis, after becoming angry over the lack of maintenance by the National Park Service. They've been going to the massive monument once a week to clean it at sunrise, long before tourists arrive. This particular morning was different than the rest, when they suddenly found themselves in the company of a very early guest on a special mission to honor his fellow veterans and show an incredible amount of respect for those who gave their lives for the country he loves and serves. The Patriot Journal reports, because of these liberal rules regarding a national monument, it requires extensive maintenance in the form of scrubbing and cleaning on a weekly basis. Veterans groups and others volunteer each weekend to perform these chores with love and respect. And this week, a true leader joined the Rolling Thunder motorcycle organization, most of whom are vets themselves, for their turn in serving their fallen brothers in arms. And it's a very big name. Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke grabbed sponges and soapy water to do his part in helping Rolling Thunder members clean the memorial. It should be noted that scrubbing this enormous wall is no small feat, nor was the laborious task the first for Zinke, who had previously done something else of incredible effort to show his love for our country. The labor is intensive, but in the end, every inch of the 247-foot wall gets sprayed down, scrubbed by hand and polished. The Independent Journal Review previously reported what Zinke had done right after becoming Interior Secretary. What newly minted Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke did was call the cops. Specifically, the United States Park Police. This force is under his control as Interior Secretary, and Zinke wanted to do a ride around under emergency conditions. The Park Police had previously provided the hard-charging former congressman and Navy SEAL a horse to ride to work on for his first day at Interior. However, this would be the first time Zinke had seen his new position in a state of semi-emergency situation. This Independent Journal Review reporter was invited to ride in the backseat of the police cruiser for a day that spanned 2 states, a couple of secret monument tours, a walk around General Robert E. Lee's dilapidated home, and the Secretary of the Interior literally shoveling snow off the Lincoln Memorial steps. The ride was a wild one. During the government shutdown in 2013, when Barack Obama was in office, the former administration decided to punish the people and shut down national parks. When asked if he'd ever consider such a move, Zinke replied, "No. What is my job? For the benefit and enjoyment of the people. How does shutting down the parks benefit anybody? My boss would back me up too. Everybody works for somebody, and the president works for the people." The Patriot Journal describes perfectly where this attitude within our armed forces comes from. Serving in the military teaches you more about yourself than it does about warfare, although our training is second to none in the US. One of the more important lessons we learn is perseverance. President Donald Trump understands this, and further understands the necessity of saluting and honoring the American flag. Honor is a big part of the military, remember that perhaps perseverance reigns supreme in the armed forces. No matter the situation, United States soldiers, sailors, marines, and airmen, or dogs, squids, jarheads, and flyboys or girls, have a very difficult time not finishing a job, especially when they are ordered to stand down or retreat. Persevering means continuing to perform your duties up to the highest standards without wavering. It means to keep moving forward, inch by inch, until the objective is achieved. It's incredibly refreshing to see a politician who truly loves America to continue to serve this country long after war, and risking his life for the land of the free, because he was brave. President Trump put the right people in position under his leadership, because he knew what the United States needed: honorable, hard-working, true Americans who are here for the people, and not the establishment.
Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.